need to get the board in.
I need a sip of my brew before we go.
Oh, I know what we're going to do. We're going to fire it to the old TV. We're not right prepared now, are we?
Mm-mm. Oh dear.
Okay. And now I'm looking for a television remote. Probably on the couch. Yep. Hello. Yeah, we're just a bit behind. Waiting for me to let it come on. This is behind the scenes.
This is real girl stuff.
Yeah, right. Now
The truth.
fire it to the TV brain work like this.
Everyone on TikTok, we are live on the White House Investigations YouTube channel if you want to watch more TV.
Well, they'll get a weird.
Oh.
Hello. They'll get a weird look at it. Don't we? We're gonna be doing the table in a second. Whew. So.
I might move that
Yeah.
a bit more.
You get yourself sorted.
Like more behind Chris. About there.
So you're from sensor.
So the TV doesn't.
as much calorie.
Yeah. Might get confusing.
Right. So everybody, we started this 3 weeks ago. It was a little bit painful for me seeing it move because I was the only one who was going to be the pusher.
Yeah.
Yeah, it moved far more than I liked. You know, I was quite breathy before I started. I was like, actually, am I doing the right thing here? But I thought it was okay. But we have to do a clean slate. We don't know what comes in because you're here.
Yeah. Mhm.
And naturally, we have to expect to get nothing.
Yeah.
I have. If we're going to take a little break later, I brought some paper from work so we can tie a pen to the planchette and see if they can draw that way if they're not willing to play.
Nice.
Equipment. I haven't set the Gauss going. We need to do that. There is a torch on the back shelving.
The YouTube will pick it up if it.
Yeah. K2 on the armchair, and you know, you're watching the live. There will be an edit if you sort of bail on us. That's cool. Just catch up with the edit if you want to eventually.
K2 were just flashing a little bit then.
Was it?
Yeah. Just a tad. We're at Chris's house, if anyone wasn't aware. And it's sort of like an experiment, isn't it? To see if we can get stuff in a house that isn't known to be haunted, I suppose is the top and tail of it.
Yeah, people worry about, I messed about with the Ouija board at home and it's opened a doorway.
Mm.
Well, we'll try to find out whether that's true. I mean, I think we're pretty secure in what we do.
Yeah, but you're a bit brave because this is your house and you know, when we're gone, it's just you.
Yeah, that's the bit when you're on your own, and for about 3 minutes.
That's the only zone.
Well, yeah, that's true. Are you not on your own?
Yeah. Well, we got 4 spirits last time.
Mhm.
There was a V, possibly. Yeah, it was a Vera, but not the Vera I thought it was. And there was a Q. Now, Q's come up in the past, and I know the long version of that Q.
Okay.
But I don't know the relevance. That's because it's such a rare letter to come up, isn't it?
Yeah.
I have something in the back of my head.
Once you shut down and everything, when you're on your top, did you literally just forget about it then? Or like when you went to bed, did you still feel like you were?
It's always in the back of your mind, and I was very much doing the like, I'm going to watch some cartoons now. You know what I mean? I'm not thinking about it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
7-year-old. Yeah, I went straight into sort of YouTube mode. I'm going to watch some YouTube videos,
Oh.
but it's all.
Sorry, just
What happened?
Did it flash?
okay too, yeah.
So yeah, basically, I settled myself down within minutes.
Yeah.
3 minutes maybe, and I actually felt a sense of calm afterwards through the night if I was awake.
Did you
I
have
was
good
like,
sleep?
yeah. I mean, obviously I get for the old man wee in the middle of the night, But it was like, you know, I thought that would be the moment, and I walked across the landing thinking,
Exclusive there, guys.
thinking I don't like this, because I've had that before where, you know, potentially Sam was on the, a spirit was on the landing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, none of that.
No.
I thought they were nice enough. They went. It was a little girl. But completely irrelevant tonight. So I thought, that's what we need here to find out.
Yeah.
This is gonna do what it did last time I tested it earlier. But I've got to look whether you might have knocked it over. It didn't have the peg in, so why it would have gone off so loud
I know.
earlier. But I've got that on that camera because that was recording. But
Oh, was it
whether
recording?
it catches, I don't think it's going to catch it falling. But I might hear the noise of it falling.
Unless my bum might have knocked it over, I suppose. If
It's
it was
a
stood up
spongy
before.
arm.
Yeah, I just,
Yeah, movement.
I would
above,
say
you know,
it was
Vibration of the
literally just
floor.
there.
anything like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is going to get noisy, and last time it didn't interrupt the stream as such. So here goes. I'm not sure if that's going to be enough elastic bands. Right. Actually, as I was saying then, you weren't doing that, were it? As I was messing about with it. You
No.
weren't really. So that's on the back shelf.
Okay.
Yeah, I was thinking, oh well, the stream possibly affected it. Even though we measured at the
Yeah.
cemetery, didn't we? We were like, it's got to be quite a way away.
And it's also, it only really does it from the front when you're streaming. So the fact that's going off behind and it's quite a distance, the K2 just went off again.
It's, yeah. Can
Well,
see where we're going a
that's
bit when.
catching it on there,
Yeah.
on the arm of the chair there. So we've done protection, and we're basically of the mindset to accept spirits coming into this house. It might. Don't worry if you don't want to get involved fast. You can do anything. We're just waiting for you to show us that you're here. I guess before we even put our hand on the planchette on the yes/no table, we'll give you the opportunity to say hi or do something. I'm a lot less.
What was that?
that was the bottle.
Do you think?
It was the water bottle.
Or when they
Yeah,
go like
yeah,
that?
yeah.
Discounted.
Yeah,
Took us seconds rather than thinking it was paranormal.
Stick to jail.
Yeah.
That's all we
Yeah.
need.
Yeah. Right. Put our fingers on here. Right. Any energies? Okay. Now I'm not in the correct. You can keep going. It did move to the side. How's your camera view? Well, your camera view's good.
Yeah.
So yeah, somebody moved it. I'm sorry. We're now paying attention. I have other things to think about, but I'll focus on you now.
K2.
Yes. Hello. Can you move to the middle, please, Spirit? That was something.
Did you hear like two
It was like a-
footsteps before and then that dipped?
No. I saw
See,
it.
Yes, but I would say it's
It
I-
could be like
of the
next door or
house.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One man lives next door. He's got 2 dogs. That's
Oh,
the
okay.
information. And I don't have other neighbours.
Okay. So put that down to maybe a dog running
Put
up.
that.
Upstairs or something. What?
When you said about a man and you don't have the neighbours kind of like behind you, really.
Yeah, 2 keeps flashing. Did you heard that?
Yeah.
Oh.
Almost like somebody going, yeah. Like, mm-hmm.
I'm missing these. Good though.
Okay.
Hmm. It's very fluctuation again. Isn't
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the kids too. Look, it's. I mean, you look at the telly and you keep seeing it go off again.
Yeah.
Spirit, thank you for being so patient with us. You're just getting a feel for this moment.
Oh, draft.
Really?
I felt some.
Straight
On the
there.
hand?
Yeah.
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 As it started moving then.
Yeah.
Oh, it's quite humid in here, isn't it? Quite warm.
Yeah.
Thank you, Spirit. That's great. You guys can take over and ask it any time you want. But thank you.
I know only you've done here, but I instantly feel like I know this person.
Hmm. Okay.
I don't know why.
No, we need to explore this avenue of just being able to speak out. We need to
Yeah.
agree that we'd just
Yeah.
say whatever we
Yeah,
thought.
yeah.
Well, that's a good sign.
So I don't know if like we've spoken to you before.
Yes.
Can I write something down that keeps coming in my head?
Absolutely. Pencils.
You ready?
Will be above that
All of them.
there, and
So,
you can grab back sheet of Jacob's pad there.
is that this?
Yeah.
And back to the middle, please.
Oh, that's the front.
Have we all spoken to you before? Has everyone round the table? Have you met everyone before?
Okay, two.
Draft again.
Yeah. Yes. Great.
Then back to the middle. So the only place. Oh, draft again.
I didn't feel at that time.
That makes
So
no
it's coming
sense.
from this side.
Hmm. Oh, I got one.
Oh.
Oh, was that?
There.
I can feel a
It's
draft.
like somebody's literally just blowing on my hand.
Great. Thank you.
I'm not getting it anywhere else. It's literally just there. Again.
Just could I could try to keep my other hand up and see.
Yes.
But even then, like as my hand was moving over there, it's the blowing is like it's in different places.
Hmm.
So it's not like if my hand's just there. It happened as my hand were over there. Oh my chair.
And thanks for that.
So if we've all spoken, the only place we've all been together is Bradford.
Bradford. Oh,
Near the mill.
The mill.
Yeah.
It's the only place I've been with you.
Hmm.
that KT just, when you said that, just flashed quite. I don't know what it went to.
That's the only place we've all been.
Is that right? Bradford? We know you from Bradford? Yes. Unexpected.
I don't remember anyone who we spoke to that night, which is probably a good thing.
Look,
Did we speak to you? Did you already say that? Did we actually,
No, no.
So
No,
did...
That was my
they've
stomach
met
if
us
anyone
all,
heard
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
but don't mean to say we've all.
Mm, we did speak to you. Yeah. I don't remember.
The only place it must have been then is right up the top
The
because
top
we
floor.
split up, didn't we? We
Yeah.
didn't do the basement.
No, we didn't.
Right. Okay, so
So
that
it
narrows
has to be
it down.
top floor.
Yeah.
So we spoke to some ladies.
Yeah, we did.
And that person who frightened someone in the toilet,
That's right.
Yeah,
maybe if they did say the name, we'd remember.
yeah.
But until that point.
Yeah, yeah.
Is any of that ringing the bell? Okay. People say that a Ouija board is, a terrifying tool and dangerous, and people then say that the yes/no table is less dangerous. Do you agree with that? Okay.
Interestingly, I just saw a comment there saying totally not a real board, but I just want to say that for hundreds of years, obviously, the first board that came out wasn't a Hasbro talking board printed in a factory. Like
Yeah.
people used to do it
Yeah.
this way. So
We're building up to the Ouija board,
yeah,
so yeah.
it's just
It's like you answered something, didn't it? The cheapest way to communicate.
I saw that, yeah.
Just stick his head on some paper and throw it about it.
and it can still work.
Put my chair.
So, no and yes. Depends.
Please. Oh, sorry. Felt like I was
So,
pushing it then, sorry.
Can we go to the Ouija board? Are you happy to use the Ouija board? Yes. Okay, I'm going to lift this up. It's just behind you, Lucy. Do you want to grab a mouthful of tea while you've got a chance?
Sat on it earlier.
Even with my hands here, I've got
Yeah.
constant.
I keep feeling like a.
Yeah. It's warm in here as well.
It's quite warm, isn't it? Yeah.
It don't feel like a breeze though. It does feel like there's a difference in it. As though somebody is going.
Yeah. That's what I felt like,
Yeah.
because I've had it over there, and then when. Like,
Yeah.
it's weird.
But it's like it's blowing across my hand.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay, Spirit. You have the board to use now. And our energy is in the planchette. Can you still hear me alright? Yes. How many spirits are in this house? 3. Back to the middle, yeah. Back to the middle. 3, okay.
How many spirits are usually in this house?
4, yeah. That's what we got.
Oh.
That's what we got last week.
Oh, right, okay.
Last week.
I haven't watched it.
Oh, right.
Sorry.
Nice. Okay. So Jill thought this was a gentleman. Did you?
No.
I thought you... Okay. Right at the start. You thought... It's... No, no.
Or didn't we say we only spoke to ladies on the top floor?
Yeah.
Okay. So is this one of the ladies? And if you give us a name then, I would love to hear it again now, please, because I simply don't remember. D.
Four?
D4. Sorry, that's
Battleships.
that's not helping me out any. So, have you come through here with a have you come to here for a message, to give a message? A new spirit joined. Okay, new spirit. Are you male? No. Alright. Female? Okay. That's fine. Alright, so what's your reasoning for coming through? Can you spell something? D? R? A? G? Ooh, now it's ringing a bell. Oh. Dragon. Okay. So, who are you? I need your name. What I would know as. G? R? A? N? I've gone cold. That's the code word.
What with?
That is the secret code word. That it's so it's
Really?
just yeah.
Oh wow.
And it was my gran who just passed, wasn't
I don't
Yeah.
know.
it? In Christmas.
Yeah, just before Christmas.
Oh, I didn't know.
And you had a word that she.
Yeah, I have a word with my code word with my family, thinking, well, dragon's never going to come up, and it almost come up last time.
Wow.
Oh, so what did you say you got Vera through last week?
A Vera, but not
Vera.
that Vera, yeah.
Oh,
And I was
right.
like, okay, give me the code word, and it went D, R, A, and then went off or something, and I was like, oh, close.
Oh wow.
But that just felt, you know,
That's
Try to take your finger.
yeah,
Yeah.
please, yeah.
That's freaked me out. That has.
Yeah.
That's good.
Well, it'll prove to people that you're not
Yeah,
pushing it as
yeah,
well,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
all.
Anyone who I've given a code word to that's died, I've forgot the code word.
I'm going to have to come up with a new one now,
So-
obviously.
Mm.
Please,
So,
you might know
Is it?
somewhere.
who are you most keen to meet over there? Now I'm checking whether it's that person.
Yeah.
That's going mad.
Who are you keen to meet? F? Any more? Come on, use that energy. FR? E? D? Who's Fred? What was Fred to you? Yes. Okay, maybe you should try and get details about this person. I don't want to lead it.
Would you call her gran? Is that what she was known as?
Yeah, grandma and gran.
Gran. Okay. So, I don't want to sound disrespectful, I don't know.
It's hard, isn't it?
Would you be able to tell us how old you were when you passed?
Good question, actually. Oh, I didn't expect that. That gave me a bit of a shudder. That was good.
I've done that for ages. Oh, is that
I must be outside.
Outside.
Must
Yeah,
be
that
outside.
outside.
85. Incorrect. Incorrect. So either you're not, but if you're not who you say you are, then how did you get the code word? Question mark.
Okay, back to the middle. Have you spoken to us before?
I'm guessing that
Okay,
means
back to the middle.
Chris.
Okay, have you spoke to anyone else round this table before? And back to the middle. Okay, so if that's the case, can you tell me the name of that person, please? What's the name of the second person around the table that you've spoken to before?
Me.
A, B, Okay. Back to the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah, back to the middle for me. Back here for me. I know it's hard when there's only two of us on, but you're doing really, really well. Take as much energy from Lucy and myself as you need. Okay, so can you tell me the date of Abby's birthday?
That's coming from that side.
No, that's discount that.
Okay.
Back to the middle. Would you know?
Yeah.
She didn't forget it or anything like that.
Well, she's not in her physical body now, is she? So
No, but
think that-
some people when they're on this earth still forget birthdays, don't through the old age and things
Yeah.
like that.
Should know.
Should know.
Yeah, 100%.
yeah, I mean, she said 85. They said 85. We don't know for sure.
Yeah.
It just caught me off guard a bit, that.
Yeah.
Straight out the gate, pretty much. I thought, well, why is that ever going to come up?
Yeah. Well, it won't, would it, really?
No.
No.
But then hasn't answered in a way that we wanted to get the correct age.
The cynic in me just thinks it's somebody else.
Yeah,
But who?
but why
Yes.
would they know? They knew that word was going to be relevant.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So unless she shared it, I mean, maybe she said, "Oh, if I talk to my grandson," do you know what I mean?
No, just in the fact that I think
Okay.
somebody,
So what?
not mentioning any names,
What was your? How many children do you have?
not mentioning any names.
Oh yeah. Okay, S A.
Oh.
Do we put our fingers on? Because
Yeah.
we know this potentially.
Any other letters?
M. Yes. So Sam, our Sam. Okay. We're gonna need to get a confirmation off something.
I just think if he is constantly around,
Yeah, that would
You.
make sense.
Yeah.
and
He would know that.
if you knew she was potentially going to pass,
Mm,
he was there and you had a conversation.
mm.
Because no disrespect to you, but you're a devious bugger,
Yeah.
aren't you? In the nicest possible way.
Sam is my grand. Come off, yes. That must be your camera making that noise.
What noise?
That's just
Because I recognise it as an electronic noise.
This is why I asked Chris to take his finger off earlier.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
somebody was basically saying you were pushing it.
Okay, yeah.
Yes, it was about you, and that's why I asked for your finger to come off.
Well,
Yeah.
I took mine off as well.
Yeah.
I think when
yeah,
people
exactly.
watch for
Yeah.
the first time as well,
Yeah.
No,
they might
naturally.
think we're all just like.
You should think that.
Mm.
Yeah.
You should think that.
Yeah.
You have to think skeptically.
Mm-hmm.
I just saw another question saying I thought it would only work on a real board, but there's no such thing as a real Ouija board.
The
No.
real board what's been made in the factory,
Mm.
or a real board what someone's carved out of wood, or
Yeah.
there's no such.
So that's
thing.
like saying it'd only work if you spend money on it, which isn't.
At the end,
Yeah.
end of the day, it doesn't matter because we've proven in other ways that if they want to communicate, they will find a vessel to communicate with.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter whether this is a board made by us or out of the factory or pieces of paper on the floor.
Mhm.
If they want to communicate, they'll communicate.
Yeah.
Whether it's by knocking on a wall or speaking into something. It's just supplying them with a vessel that makes it easier for
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Want to communicate, they will find a way. It doesn't matter what it is.
Yeah.
Whether it be table wrapping or.
Yeah. Getting in your head.
Yeah.
Anything.
Yeah.
If they want to communicate, then they will. It doesn't matter what you use.
Yeah. It's a fair question. I think some people come in and they think, oh, I've never seen it like that before.
No.
So I'm glad people ask.
Yeah, you've got to be curious. You've got to. You're not going to learn about it until you probe and probe away, because that's what we did for 12 years
Yeah.
up to now. So I guess we can get off my personal thing. We can be more
See,
things we do.
people are about, you know, they've always used glass. We always used glass.
Yeah,
But through his own
the spirits used to throw the glasses
query,
off, didn't they?
we were like, why don't we try glass?
Yeah.
Why does it have to be a glass?
Does it have to be a glass? We've been through that.
But if a shop bought Ouija board doesn't have a glass.
No, it's wood. It's
No.
it's
It has
plastic.
a plastic or a wooden planchette.
Yeah.
So in a way, a shop bought one. This is what we all do at home because, as said, everybody thinks you need a glass.
Yeah.
And that you have to smash the glass after and all that, which we've never
No, we
done,
have glasses go off. You just pick up
No.
another glass.
Yeah.
If you burnt the board, as soon as you made another board, you're opening again.
Yeah.
It makes no difference.
No.
But we don't think the board is the relevant part of this.
No.
We think we're
Yeah.
the Ouija board.
And our
Yeah,
intention.
with the vessel.
Yeah, we're all gathered
Yeah.
to do this.
Yeah.
Whether this was a glass table with letters on, this board doesn't matter.
No.
I've just sharpied on an IKEA table,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
yet this is what
Yeah.
you know.
And it works.
Yeah,
And has done for many years.
yeah, I've done all the time we've used it.
Yeah.
But yeah, we are still here trying to convince ourselves that, you know, this is talking to someone from the beyond.
Yeah.
That's always
Yeah.
in the back of our minds. Yeah.
And that's why when
Yeah.
it's about one of us, that person takes the person with the knowledge and the answer to the questions takes the finger off,
Yeah.
just so that subconsciously they're not, answering it.
Mm.
That's why we do it like that as well. We try and catch ourselves out just in case.
Yeah. Shall we just see what
Yeah.
occurs then? Okay, Spirit, so we were just, we're talking to other people through these devices because they're also curious. Do you agree that the board itself is kind of irrelevant? Yes. Hello. Oh, that's very polite. Thank you. Hello. Hello to you. Who are we speaking to then?
No.
Who are we speaking to now, please? E. M. M. Emma. Okay. We don't, yeah. Doesn't ring any bells. Nice to meet you, Emma.
Yeah.
Do you instantly know what our names are? Or? I don't know whether we introduce ourselves or not. Emma, you wanted to talk to us? Yeah. Have you come to us for help? have you come to us through curiosity? Yeah. Can you give me a word?
What's brought you here tonight, Emma? What made you know we were doing this?
P. E. A. C. E.
Peace.
You come from a place of peace? Yes. And if I was stood in that place, what would I see? E. T. H. E. Ether. That's what we got.
Oh, we've had that before.
Yeah, that is how they described it, as the ether. The in-between, the ethereal, spirit
But if
world.
you have that piece in there, why would you come here?
I mean, I can't talk for them,
No.
but I have a theory.
Oh.
C? R? Y? Cry.
You heard one? Or you were crying?
They were crying.
But you didn't come for help. You came out of curiosity. Do you miss being on our plane alive? Right. But you're in a place of peace and yet you were crying. So you still have feelings. Do you prefer it on your side? In the ether? Is it better? Maybe that's a difficult question. So you visit our side? Yes. Is there a time limit on how long you can spend here when you do come in visitation? Or do you just come for as long as you want?
That's both nice and scary, depending on the type of spirit. To
Mm.
know that they can stay as long as they want.
Yeah. But what about energy though? Surely you need to... Do you need to gather energy? Yes. But you don't eat? No. E. M. O. T. I. O. N. Emotion. Emotions.
Do you get energy from people's emotions? Okay.
Because crying obviously is an emotion.
Yeah.
And it's an energy.
So do they need to like absorb, be around someone who's feeling a specific
Yeah.
emotion to absorb it, and then they can be here more?
Do you think that's why the negative attachments attach people who are depressed and
Yeah.
down and...
Yeah.
Is it, do they sort of... You get powered by emotions, the emotional energies. Yes. Does that also go for happiness, though? Is happiness a strong emotion that you can feed off? Yes. Is sadness and despair a stronger? Yeah.
So this sounds really stupid. In my head, it were like they went yes, but it doesn't last as long.
Okay.
But it doesn't last as long. I
Mm.
don't know where. That's weird. Can we find out more about you? Do you remember what year you were born?
Which life?
Oh yeah. One.
Wait, sorry, which one's that? 9. 8. 9? Yeah. 1999.
89.
Oh, sorry, 1989. So still, that's fairly modern. A lot of people say,
Mm.
why do spirits all come from 15th century? It's
Yeah.
like, not, most of ours don't.
No.
1989. Sorry, was that born or died, did you say?
Born. Can you tell us what year you died?
2. 0. 0. 9.
Wow.
20 years old. Emma, it's still you. Sorry, you broke asking that. I'm answering that other question. Emma, is this still you, yeah? So you're over there crying. Is there something that you want put right? You a sense of loss to do with something.
Are you from round here, Emma?
Yes.
Could you tell us how you died? You don't have to if you don't want to.
Was that a no?
Stomach.
That was my stomach.
Oh.
B. E. L. T.
Okay.
Belt. Does that mean anything?
Did somebody else cause your death? Just trying to see if it means that or
Yeah.
like. Is it? Oh.
W. A. R. D.
Ward.
R. O. B. Wardrobe.
Oh, I thought it was spelling out what ward they were. Ward.
yeah.
Ah.
So we are talking. You took your life in a wardrobe. Yeah. Okay, so now that you have passed over, did you see that you've had any lives before this one? Before the one we're talking about? Yes. 4. Okay. And so how long do you think it will be before you come back again in a body? Do you know? 5? 5 what? Struggling.
I wonder if time's different,
I
so
don't
they
think it does
can't.
exist over there.
No.
It's a human construct, isn't it?
Yeah.
But you will choose to come back. Yes. And have you been tutored? Oh, mind you, surely in that phase now you will remember the rules. So you're quite familiar with the rules of coming onto Earth, onto our plane. Yes. And it seems that you come here as a lesson, as a test, as a challenge even. A challenge to evolve from the learning. Is that fair? To pass the test and evolve. Yeah. So does that mean that because you took your life, did you essentially fail that test? Did you bail out too soon? Yes. But does it still count towards your maximum existences? You know, have you spent that now? Yeah.
I think that's quite controversial, isn't it? Because I would have thought that to come here and live a life that drives you to do that would be
I thought the same.
like, you know.
That's part of the process.
Yeah. Like it sounds weird, but it's an achievement to go through that.
Yeah,
even though
you've experienced your worst life. That's like
and
a
you made
tick.
the choice
Yeah.
to leave. Like,
Yeah.
to me, that's like
One of the ways of living, isn't it?
yeah, I wouldn't say someone was weak for doing that.
Mm.
You know, I don't know.
Yeah. So can you sorry?
What I was gonna say is that is there a reason that you've stayed where you are and not come back? Because from what we understand, you can choose when you come back. Are you choosing to stay where you are?
Yes.
Okay. Is it harder to get closure when you've left the world the way that you did?
Yes.
Okay. Is there something that we can help you with to get closure?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you tell us what that is? As simply as you can.
L. I. S. T. E. Listen.
Okay. Do you mean listen for something in the room?
I thought they were meaning. You asked if there's something we can do while here.
Yeah.
The best
No,
thing
like
to do
to help
is
them.
listen.
Not to get closure for this person.
Mm.
Can you spell out what you need on the board for us? Any message?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
T. E. L. L. D. A. N. Tell Dan.
Okay, what do you want us to tell Dan?
We are listening to you. What shall we tell Dan? H. E. D. I. D. N. T. On this.
He didn't.
He didn't. E. V. E. He didn't ever. M. O. V. E. O. N. He didn't ever move on.
Is that right? He didn't tell. Was it Dan?
Dan?
Yeah.
He didn't ever move on. Yeah. Is there any more?
Are you H E N E E need he need Z he need T O he needs with a Z to he needs to yes he needs to
Tell.
move on.
Oh, yeah.
He needs to move on.
So does one of us know Dan?
Is Dan with us? No.
How? So
So Dan is stuck somewhere. Dan's a spirit who is stuck somewhere on our plane. No.
is Dan?
You wait. Sorry to interrupt, but can you just clarify this? Do you need? He needs to. He's alive and he needs to move on. He needs to forget about your suicide. Yes.
Okay.
Or did we
That
already?
makes sense.
Did we already
Well,
assess
That
that he's
does make
dead?
sense.
No.
Okay.
But what I mean
You can
is,
interject.
if we don't know him, how can
No.
we tell him?
No.
Or does one of us know him? That's what.
Well, I mean, we're on Earth. He's on Earth. That's what I'm getting from this.
Yeah. Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we get a last name? For him, for Dan. R. O. W. E. Yes, R-O-W-E.
Rowe.
Dan Rowe. Never heard, right?
No.
Got pretty strong. We'll do our best. Whereabouts does he? You know, what town does he live in? It's a while since he passed, but what town did he live in? Very quiet on the board. A. S. H. B. Ashby.
Ashby. I don't know anywhere. Ashby, do you?
Isn't it Ashby de la Zouche or something? What's in that place?
Yeah.
No.
And yeah,
In England,
Yeah.
Della Douche.
I suppose
Delazeus.
Ashby de la Zeus or something.
It's probably twins
It's
with
not in
France.
Grenada.
and
Yeah.
Germany.
That's count.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's it.
I know.
Ashby de la Zouche.
Maybe.
Zeus.
Yeah. Zeus.
Well, I mean, I can try and search you on Facebook, but that's going to be very awkward. But yeah, it'd be nice if I can find one in that area. A guy called Dan, but you know, don't blame yourself for your actions. You know, you were obviously struggling. B. L. I. N. 6. Lynn 6. K. Blink. Maybe. Yes. I don't know what that means. Yeah, I'll see if that becomes relevant over time. But did we get this lady's name?
Emma.
Was this still Emma?
It's
Emma,
Emma.
right? Yeah. Can I get a surname of you?
One.
Right. 2. Blink 182. What? That's the sort of music. Is that what I might find on his profile? All right. What about
When he said blink, I was like, what?
yeah? What
And I
about
didn't put.
what about films? What on his social media? What will it say about him? We've got Blink 182, Dan Rowe, Ashby.
Ashby.
What else does he like? Films or what's his job? You know, where did he go to school? How old is it? You were 20, but this was some time ago. Energy's down.
Mm.
We listened, Emma. We will pass on that message.
Weird that that's gone quiet as well.
Mm. I mean, that's quiet. It's been in these 2 sessions.
Yeah. Can use our energy or the energy of our equipment or. Emma, are you still here?
Yes. Okay.
Can you tell us how old Dan will be now? Or if it... Oh, I'd like to know an age.
What colour hair does he have? So weak.
Mm.
Do you feel better for telling us that and us listening? Yes. Well, that's good. 3, 5. Yes. He's 35 now. Is that... Come off yes, please. In case... That's not what you mean. Is he 35 now? Maybe not. Are you 35 now?
June 1989. 34.
Yeah, so we'll be around that age, won't we?
Well, we'll do our best. That's all I can say. We'll try and search. Do you feel better?
Somebody did put the hard
They've-
looked and they
they've
could
looked.
find one, yeah.
Really?
Oh yeah, but I mean, in between all this stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you know what people are like.
Oh yeah.
Saturday night, people got no
Yeah.
better to do than
I know, yeah.
chat shit online.
I know.
But, you know, if that's their life, that's
And
alright.
people think we should get along.
That just flashed me.
Did it? Question mark.
It's going to be weird.
Somebody's
though.
just put, I just looked, there was a Dan Rowe with a memorial page.
For someone called Emma
But
or...
they're flashing so quickly,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, if everybody thought we were crap buggered off, we might be able to see genuine messages.
Yeah. It's because there's 1,000 people,
Yeah.
so obviously a percentage of them are just going to be
Yeah.
strange. Stranger than us.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's somebody else has said they've seen a Dan Rowe memorial page on Facebook.
Is Dan still alive? Emma?
Oh yeah, it's flagged up.
Yeah.
Somebody's pinned it, yeah.
Oh. Definitely have a look at that.
Yeah. And it wouldn't necessarily be a memorial page for him, would it, if he was still alive?
Mm.
But yeah, we'll have a look, thanks guys.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for any gifts. I haven't been looking, but thank you.
Hello?
Yeah, it said hello. Hello.
Yes. Who's this, please? It's a new spirit. No comment. Goodbye. Are you
What I
checking it
don't
out?
get,
Don't know.
I was going to say, I don't get how it could go to goodbye and then keep moving.
Carry on, yeah.
Yeah.
New spirit joined. Okay. Yeah, that's your parameters.
Never had this before. It's usually circles, isn't it?
Mm.
Squares now.
Can we help you? Yes.
Oh.
How can we help you?
I feel like someone's got something to say.
It does that. I. H. U. R. I hurt. F. V. Yes, I hurt FV. Is FV a person? Yes. Energy's back. Okay.
Someone with a confession,
Yeah,
definitely.
is that what this
hurt.
is? Is something that's bugging you? Okay, we'll hear you out. Is this emotional hurt? No. Worse? Is it something worse? How did you hurt a person? Come on, be honest. D. E. D. Dead. Okay. Well, we're not really here to judge you. You know, we're not a law. We're just. But I mean, if it makes you feel better and you wanna, you know, you've admitted it. Where are you normally when you're not here? Describe where you exist in what realm now. Is it light? Is it dark?
Build some energy back up.
Have they gone?
What's the sound in the background?
This is the Gauss. That is
sound.
that is the
On
Gauss
command.
meter. It measures electrics.
Oh.
And so that's picking up some sort of electrical wave, you know, EMF. It's just sat on my shelf. We're, what, 5-6 foot away? Okay.
Frank.
Oh, Frank.
V. E. R.
Frank Evanon.
Frank Vernon.
Oh, Frank Vernon. Did they say FV?
Yeah,
Yeah, I thought so.
I heard FV.
I heard FV, but you are FV. No. How did you just get that FV then, that Frank Vernon? Or did you just spell it?
It just said
Spell it.
I heard FV, and then,
And then
it spelled out Frank
Vernon.
Vernon.
Are you willing to give your name as you heard this Frank Vernon? Yes. Oh, right, maybe not. H. A. H. A. Haha, no. Okay. Have you come on to boast, or have you come on to confess? To boast. Wow. Okay.
I don't know why it's funny, but it just is.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
And so you're not going to tell us your name? No.
Suppose they're saying like, well, I've just told you what I've done, so I'm not going to tell you my name.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. That's what I was found it quite funny.
Okay. Can you do anything for us? Can you make a noise in this room? Yes.
Confident.
Do something noticeable. Five. 4. 3. 2. 1. Do it. Well, you had high hopes then, Frank.
How did you kill him?
Oh wait, this isn't Frank. This isn't Frank, is it?
No. How did you kill Frank? Why can't you tell us? You've gone quiet all of a sudden.
Oh well.
No.
C H E L S E A S M I L E. Okay.
Do you know what that is?
Yeah. So
Oh,
I won't
yeah.
look in, so.
It said Chelsea Smile.
so it's a quite barbaric way to kill someone. So were you into some bad business? You know, it sounds like a bit, I want to say gangstery.
Gangstery, yeah.
What year did this happen then? 1 9 9 4 1994. Sounds modern, doesn't it?
Mmm.
Does.
Yes. C L E V E clever D. I'm going cold actually. I C clever dick.
Oh, not that much of a clever dick you're dead as well now. aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're a clever dick.
Was that a neighbour?
It was road.
Okay.
I have a man, got a man
Oh,
cover out there, and
Oh, so
whenever
if they
cars
drive
go
over
by,
it.
and
Oh, right.
yeah,
that makes
so
sense.
it's completely normal.
Okay.
So who killed you then?
F U C K Y O U.
Didn't like that.
Don't like that. Well, the truth hurts sometimes, doesn't it? What can I say, you know?
We've-
Sticks and stones and big words and all that, but, you know.
So when this was this was ages ago, and you're still bragging about it.
But he's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe bragging about it is why he's dead.
Sounded like it was pushing down pretty hard on that glass then, on that plastic. Yeah. So we're not going to get your name. So where do you spend your time now?
Off
Well.
radar, obviously.
What?
Off radar, obviously.
Yeah.
What's brought you here tonight? Like,
See. You don't have to press down so hard. Right. Some over there.
I don't know any murderers.
I don't know any murderers. Thanks for clearing that up.
Not that I know.
Yeah, no. Always good to know.
I also don't know any murderers. Well, yeah. Can you answer any questions about the afterlife for us then? Were you punished on that side? No. So your view is you can get away with whatever you do on here? N? O? B? No.
Okay.
Yeah?
Do you have a message for
It's
us?
so good he can't spell it right.
Oh yeah, spell it wrong.
I'll
Yeah.
just take them.
That's fine. O? L? D?
Oh, isn't another insult? Old.
F O S R F O S
Frost.
R no F O R Old Ford R O A Old Ford Road. Okay, what town is that in? What city? F I L F.
Five.
What?
5.
Oh, I thought you said F-I-L-E. File. I know
Oh.
Old Ford Road.
L
Let's see.
D. I'm not sure. I've lost it. Ah,
Is it Old Ford Road in London?
what was the name? Frank Vernon.
Filed.
Yeah, I thought-
F-I-L-E-D.
Yeah.
I know there's an Old
Oh.
Ford Road in London because that's where Colin grew up.
Filed. F-Y.
Oh, that's Blackpool, isn't it?
L-D-E
Hmm.
is of Blackpool way.
Right.
I don't know, just...
Yes. Anyway, can you do anything for us then? Can you? Hello, Chantel. Y E M E N Yemen.
What's going on?
Yemen. What are you on about? So you won't tell us your name, and we're not quite making sense. But you know, thanks for coming through. L D N L D N London.
London.
Okay. Yeah, well, that's, you know, fascinating and all, and I don't really know where to go with it. I'm not really wanting to dwell on your, you know, whatever you did when you were alive, nasty like. So were you a married man? You know, did you have a nice side? I guess is what I'm getting at. You must have achieved more than just that. C. O. L. I. Colin. Points at Lucy. A. Oops. D. Don't know. Yeah.
See, I don't know whether I'm piecing things together in my
Yeah.
head just because it's.
Obviously, I was getting drips of that, but. Huh. So, how did you know we were doing this? V. E. R. A.
Okay.
Vera. What Vera told you? What exactly did she say? Was it an invite? S. T. A. Stay. A. W. A. Y. What, she told you to stay away? Oh, she told you to stay away, right.
And that's why you came.
Yeah, because you, yeah.
Me.
Baby mom.
Yeah, that's what I do.
yeah.
But I'll be like, what? I can't
Yeah.
go.
Fair
Why?
enough. So how many people are there on your side? D. U. M. B. Dumb what? Q. Dumb Q.
Dumb question.
Dumb question? Why? Why is that dumb question? What's that? 1. O. 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 So there's lots of people. 2 men to count. Yeah. Alright. That's fair enough.
Yeah.
So then, if you're with my gran, there must be a mix of lovely people and arseholes. That's what I'm getting from this conversation. B? V? E? R? A?
That was Vera. Be Vera.
Be respectful. Fair enough.
Would she say that to you?
What?
Would she say that to you?
Yeah, she didn't have a nasty bone in her body, as far as I can tell. And I wasn't accusing you of being an arsehole. I'm just saying that it seems like, well, obviously the heavenly system that all the good people go one place, but why? E. M. E. The Yemen again.
What's up with the Yemen?
Is it? Or he's going, yeah, man.
I
Doubt it.
I
but-
hope not.
but
Are you talking about Yemen, the place? Rise on the house? Yeah. Were you from the Yemen? F. E. E. P. A. L. E. Pails. Free pails. Free.
No, yeah.
Are you keeping up?
Yeah.
N. E.
Free Palestine.
Free Palestine. Okay. Goodbye. Signing out.
just wanted you to say that.
I'm so
Yes.
confused.
Signing out.
That was rogue.
Yeah, that was a bit off the wall, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's,
It's a light outside,
Oh.
isn't it?
yeah.
Well, we're 90 minutes in. How do you
Should we do a break?
have a break?
Yeah.
Bloody hell, are we?
Hmm.
We'll do a break and then we'll do the second half on YouTube,
Yeah.
Um,
you can, yeah.
which is linked in my bio on TikTok. It's White House Investigations, not Paranormal Investigations, is it? Just White House Investigations in my link tree in my bio. And we'll be about 10-15 minutes and then we'll go live on the YouTube channel. Yeah.
Perfect. Thanks
I
for
think
watching.
my sister had to turn comments off.
Yeah.
It's fine.
I need to wonder if that's okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stop this if I can remember how to do it. Well, I can't
Right.
see it on here. That's cracking, that, isn't it?
Oh, apparently there's a Yemeni coffee house in London on Old Ford Road. Thank you for the gifts.
One thing you can take from that, Abby, is that there's only these two that push it.
Well, that were you.
Oh, she wasn't looking.
I won't look at
Oh,
it.
She
sorry.
wasn't looking, yeah.
Wait a
I
minute.
was reading that, and then they're like, why is she taking her finger off? Why is she taking her finger? Well, that breaks the link. Well, it
Oh, yeah.
the rest of you
Or is
out,
that what
does
people were
it?
saying?
And then in a white jumper, you can see the end of his finger going white, which is why I was really looking at it. And her with red nail.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. YouTube. Sorry, someone was just asking which one it
Yeah,
is.
I'm not able to stop this.
White House. It's White House Investigations. If you click on my profile on here, and then there's
Press
a link
and
tree in
stop.
my bio, it'll be down there. You can't see the link.
There's just people watching your face.
Yeah, that's alright. They can
you
go
just
make a
double
cup of
click
tea.
Can anyone else let
Come
me
off the
know?
app.
Do you ever feel like